Hello, and welcome back to the Kerbal Space Program. My name is WWE Dadman, but you already know that. And we are entering the Sphere of Influence of Dres with the Dres Lander. Now, the Dres Lander definitely needs to get a lower periapsis once we're in. But first of all, SOI change. Okay, there we are. We have a periapsis of 21 million meters. That is ridiculous. Anyway, before we do anything else, observe materials bay. Keep. Just in general, can we aim the camera here for a moment? Get a mystery goo. Get a temperature. Get the barometer. We're not gonna get this because that's impossible. There's nothing on the other side anyway, so that's fine. We're gonna get the crew report. Keep. We're going to reset our camera. We're going to get Bill out. No, not Bill. Bob, our scientist. He's going to go on EVA. Do a little EVA report. RCS on, my friend. Collect data, remove data, restore. Collect data, remove data, restore. Take data and take data. Grab and board. And make sure you're controlling from here. And then we're going to get our no 80 300 what? Just want a low orbit. 26 is fine. That costs us 1,200. Aim at that maneuver. We might have a little bit of an underfueled ship here. I'm just gonna... Can I? Yeah, no, that gets compressed there, which I really don't like compression in my stuff. So once we're done there, I'm gonna go ahead and say we're gonna burn retrograde until we have an orbit, and then we can land this thing. However, that's still like half a minute of burning until we're here. I mean, I'm pretty sure that most of this burn is going to be very beneficial for the actual like stopping burn here in terms of delta V use, because we are like deviating this a lot. And down there in the even if Dres doesn't have that much of a gravity well, inside like down at the low orbit, we're definitely gonna get better efficiency than all the way out here. So we might use up less delta V than the other part. And at least we can get the low orbit science right away, which is also cool. $200, 100, stop. 73, 50, 50-ish. Might a little bit too high actually still. 40 should be fine. Right here at the periapsis, I want to burn retrograde. That's not enough. Okay, definitely not enough. Okay. That's more like it. That's another 1,300. The game doesn't think I have that. I do though. $1,400. What are you doing? $80, that's fine. So 1,430 meters a second. I have that in the tank according to Flight Engineer, and Kerbal Engineer is what I am going to trust with this. I'm still going to F5. But yeah, the Flight Engineer is what I trust with this. Because this says I have 47 meters a second. That's nowhere near the reality. Come on. What show are you watching? Anyway. Turning increases and decreases this delta V number, which I'm gonna go ahead and say is garbage. So yeah. As I said, F5 in case of stupid, but we should have enough delta V for this to work. And once we have landed, we can use the leftover fuel of this to do the escape burn as well. So we should have enough delta V in the end to actually do this. Close the alarm and unpause. We have 50 seconds till burn. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, burn. Yeah, this really doesn't know what it's doing. While this is burning, I'm gonna go ahead and take the opportunity to take some science if we can. Oh wait, I completely forgot that to take out the crew report. Observe materials bay. Hi. No, wrong. We're still high over Duna. Dres, not Duna. Lock pressure. Space high, no. What counts as low? Lock pressure. Space high, no. So yeah, this doesn't seem that conclusive, does it? Still high. How is this still high? Also, how am I not at half when I get here? So it seems that Kerbal Engineer overestimated my engine power a bit. Because I'm not seeing the frickin' orbit turnaround. Also, the orbit around Tress thing is from the other ship. I don't know what Kerbal Space Program itself is calculating there, because it's definitely not realistic. Also, I don't see this moving, which is very much concerning. Just go retrograde by now. Okay, so Kerbal's space program is wrong, and Kerbal Flight Engineer is wrong. 'Cause that is not what I actually have. Apparently. Because for some reason that also thought that was in there. So that's 500 meters a second that I'm gonna have to get from the crossfeed. Which means I'm going to have significantly less fuel in this. So I'm gonna probably have to get a refuel over here, is what I'm saying. Before anything else. Okay, good, no problem. We're going to add another transfer window from Kerbin to Dres. Should come up before the next other window. Yep, 108 days. Until then, we at least have a frickin' orbit, hopefully. Good thing is, all we got to actually get over here is liquid fuel, no oxidizer. So basically, just the transfer engine alone. Okay, wait. What you're gonna do now is... What are you doing? Kill that. Add a maneuver. Do something like this. Now the thing is, I want that to happen more like here-ish. So that's an equal, kind of equal. Kind of equal-ish orbit. My problem might be that I flew in the wrong direction. That's fine. This is an orbit that works. So we basically don't have... I will have half the fuel in this. That's definitely not enough to land and come back up. I don't think. So what we're gonna do is, one, we're going to disable the crossfeed again. So we now have absolutely no way of doing anything with this. We're going to get Bob out on EVA one more time to actually take the data from here and board back in, so we can get the crew report as soon as we have a low orbit. I kind of want to go for a low orbit because it's easier to rendezvous from. But then I'd need more frickin' transferred fuel from the lander, which I don't want to go for right now. So what we're going to do is we are going to shoot up basically another transfer engine that can transfer just liquid fuel over to here and dock to these two to refuel. The thing is, the thing would also have to be able to come back because we're doing 100% reusable. So I'm not 100% sure how that's gonna work. But we don't have a problem here. We don't have any, like, form the spacewalk in orbit of Dress. Okay, cool. We don't have any, like, pressing contracts, so doesn't matter that we're basically dead, that orbit debris right now. We have a way of doing this. I'm going to just look real quick. Do we have anything planned on Minmus science from space around Dress? That's going to come with the thing anyway. Science from data around the moon. Ike, Eve, moon. Science data from Dress, surface of Dress, that's gonna come. Build a new orbital station around Dress, no thank you. Okay, so we do have 2 things for science from Dress, which is nice since, I mean, we can just transmit the orbit science like a crew report or something, because that's 100% transmission rate, but I kind of want to bring everything home. And these are like active for 29 and 24 years. So we don't even need, like, we need 100 days until the next window, which is the time we'll take to build this. Then, like, at most a year of journey over there. And then refueling, then landing, and then getting the stuff back is another year. So we're, like, easy. But yeah, I guess the next episode is gonna be mostly building of a engine that can go over to Dress, refuel the shit, and come back. So mostly this is gonna be the Dress. Wait, space truck? I have 2 different space trucks here. This is Space Truck Mark III. This is Space Truck 3. This is the thing that's currently attached to the space, like the thing, the lander. And Space Truck Mark III. What the fuck was that? Oh, that's the Mark III. That's the one I wanted to build for Duna. Not Duna. Frickin' Jool. The thing. Okay, that's not Mark III, but Mark IV then. Ivy there. Save. Because that's definitely not... not the way I designated the space trucks. I didn't have a Mark II, really. I had a Space Truck Mark I, I had a Space Truck 3, and a Space Truck Mark III. Okay, that's the Space Truck Mark II. No, never mind. What's that? Holy shit. Yeah, no idea what where did that go? Either way. We're going to build something new. We're mostly gonna go for easy way of going around here. What can you do? Stability assist. Then you are the one I want, because you are the one that can do prograde retrograde. At least. If nothing else. Okay, so this is going to be the base for that. Let's see what we can do. Obviously we need a big frickin' ring here to be able to turn everything correctly. And then we'll just put this a little bit down. And so this is in there. Good. Then rechargeable battery pack. That's a little bit big. Make that like this. And up here, obviously, the docking port senior, because that's what we're going to be using. Yep, that is the correct orientation. And you know, I kinda... Let me try something. If I engine plate with the correct size here. That is not fine. There, that's fine. That's how that's supposed to work. And then make like a quad 0.1. And then do like these, no, these. And then a lot of fuel, a ton of fuel, a metric shit ton of fuel. That's the Mark 0, I want the Mark 1. Yeah, that's not how I was. Let's see if this works the way I want it. If we set, this is set to long, right? And this is officially outside. So, how much fuel is this anyway? 50 per. This is 400. So, 3 of these give you 150. 4 would give you 200, which is half. So, 3, 4. So this is one fuel tank. This is another -1. So this is, it's fine if I just have this as a frickin' fuel deposit, is what I'm saying. I'd also like a frickin' nose cone on top of this for now. The nose cone, though, should be able to land back, since I will not discard even a nose cone. So... screw the nose cone. Doesn't really matter if I put a decoupler here, since we're basically never going to decouple this. This is just basically fuel that I will transfer in. That was mostly there to get some batteries in there. Right? Right. And that's only worth like 2 and a bit of a fuel tank. Adapters. That's the kind of adapter I want. So this can stay in there, doesn't even need to like transfer fuel, really. Then again, I could just have this transfer the fuel out anyway. Like, with... no, in there, idiot. No, in here. From here to this. You're an idiot. From here to this. And from this, just one, down to here. Does this go through? Looks like it. Like, if I put an engine on this right now, does it get the fuel? Not that engine. A freaking liquid fuel. It does. Good. So that's gonna be... I'm just gonna go ahead and say these are gonna be the higher fuel priority. So not minus, but plus. Gonna just put these to 20 or something. That's gonna take a while. These are already? Okay, good. Then that's just the ones in the middle. Gonna put those to 19 then. So they're still like lower than the others. So it will definitely join the others first. Doesn't really matter, but that way we use the fuel from up there instead of having to transfer it afterwards. Good. Fuselages. Quad. Oops. I have no idea how I'm gonna get this into space, by the way. Because this needs a whole lot of fuel in it to just be able to refuel the thing. Can we get bigger fuel tanks? Is the thing. Like, this isn't going to help a lot. These are 800, so that's 2 per. But I don't think I can if I would like take the adapter here and like even if I turn this doesn't like go the way I want it to. Yeah, not even slightly. So like those don't work that way. What I can do with this though, after strutting it, because this is obviously in need of some strutting, I can just take one of these and add like a frickin' thingy out here. Hang another set of these here. And like another set here. Another set here. That's a lot of fuel. And if we like please just don't. Okay, so what we're gonna do with this is we're gonna strut it here, here, we're gonna strut it here to here, here to here. We're gonna strut it here to here, and here to here. I said here to here. Then we're gonna make sure that this is strutted inwards by saying from here to here. And up here. And similarly, here to here. Nobody said that. Alt click here to here, and here to here, and here to here. That should work from a standpoint of stability for the most part. Now this here gives us a whole lot of stuff to work with. We want to land this back when it comes back, so we're going to go ahead and put Mark 25s out here and Mark 16 XLs here. That helps with landing this back. Obviously, we'd also like these here and some more on the inside. Please attach these with care. Another set of these here. and here. Good. So that all goes please into the same stage. This decoupler disabled in staging. This decoupler disabled in staging. We should get a lot of this fuel over if we just send this. Because this, if we add the nervous. To all of this. We get a 0.7 thrust to weight, which, I mean, I guess, but we get 10,600 delta V. We know that we don't need 10,600 delta V to get over there. We need, like, I don't know, single digit thousands, like 3,000 all in all or something like that, which gives us a lot of fuel to distribute to the stuff that's already over there, especially since we kind of need the lander to be refueled. And I just see that I did not end the episode before, so we're going to build the stuff that sends this into orbit in the next episode. Until then, leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe for more, and until next time, I'm WW Dadman. Bye!